Peace and love, peace and love. I'm here going live, you feel me? Let's start off the right way, you know what I'm saying? With some music. We got one person in here, peace. We got another person in here, peace. Safe Farm, how you doing? We just starting off, right? If you smoke, get your shit together. If you drink, get your little sip in. We still starting. Okay, we got somebody else in here. Peace, family. If your hands is free, put this mood up. If your hands is free, go and get it in. I say, family, we got 3 people in here. Peace and love. Before we start, y'all see what they doing with the movies, right? TV shows. They got Jeffrey Dahmer out. It's another horror movie coming up. It's another gay couple. Now, I ain't against gay people, so I see what they doing, right? Slight agenda. They ain't the main topic, but just people they own. I was talking to the guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. Not too long ago, bro. We turned it down just a little bit. We still in the intro. Like a couple days ago, bro. We was talking about how, you remember when we was kids, bad as shit. In movies, it used to be actually like nudity scenes and shit like that. Like a shorty, she pop up, you actually see a little booby or some shit, little ass or some shit. Nowadays, if it's a movie like that, all you seeing is straight male ass. Pause. But that's all you normally seeing now. They They pushing that shit, if you see. They starting early. It's crazy. See what seen them talking about too. Break down their codes. You know that's how they talk to each other through the CNNs and shit, magazines. Don't watch too much of that shit, but there ain't nothing wrong with trying to check and see what the fuck type shit they doing. Flip this way. First one we see. DIU selects a Starship for U.S. military weather modeling project. I don't know if my hand was on that microphone and shit. Another new Starlink dish kit naval services on any moving land object. Corner Space announces first Sister Lunar mission. Oh shit, hold on. Let's start off with this one. That's what they're talking about on this one. Fuck it. Alright. Las Vegas. Corner Space, a company founded earlier this year, developed spacecraft platforms, and I don't know this word, this is why we're gonna say the C word. Sea Learner Space announced plans, October 26th, there they go with them numbers, you know, they gotta put them numbers in there, October 26th, for its first smallest Pathfinder mission that will collect space situational awareness data. What the fuck, you know what I mean? So they keep saying that now they are, you know, able to fucking lead this bitch and find out data. They always be saying that type of shit, but we already know what the fuck going on now. Alright, next paragraph. The QS-1 spacecraft, scheduled to launch October 2024, will operate in a Sea Lunar space and carry a space situational awareness payload provided by GEOST, as well as hosted payload for other customers. Blue Cannon will provide the bus for the spacecraft, which will have a mass up to 400 kilograms. All right, so they basically talking about, for that first two paragraphs, how they are going to be able to carry loads for one, and then two, lead this motherfucking planet. We know how that shit work, bro. They've been trying to lead this motherfucker forever, so this shit is just bullshit. But let's see what the fuck they really trying to say to this motherfucker. We intended on demonstrating the ability to operate and navigate in the Sea Lunar space. Ben Reed, Chief Technology Officer at Quantum Space, said that the interview during the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics Ascends Conference. We are going to collect space domain awareness and space situational awareness data. So there they go. If y'all forgot that they supposed to have a fucking, what is it, like a space program where motherfuckers supposed to be out there with like a federal space program, excuse me. So that's that going on to that. But all they keep trying to do is protect themselves and try to fight back from when we really about to whip their ass, bro. That's all it is. It's some simple shit. They just had paragraphs for the shit. Their benefit to be able to look for unknown objects where we believe they are, retract them. What the fuck? Where they are, retract them to make sure that they are where they believe they are, said Sue Hall, Vice President of Programs at Corner Space. In the interview, it will also make sure that in certain volumes of space, there aren't things that should not be there. So it's this little AI project has so much goddamn AI in it, it's supposed to know situational shit. And shit that's not supposed to be there. Which they ain't supposed to fucking be there. Reed cited that the example of the Reed cited that the example of the rocket body earlier this year had hit the moon and that was originally identified as the SpaceX Falcon 9 launch, but later linked to a Chinese mission. The difficulty in identifying it stemmed from a lack of tracking. So they said they know what the fuck this shit was that landed quote unquote on the moon, but they don't know where it came from. The difficulty in identifying it stemmed from a lack of tracking. There are more and more objects. Well, I don't know why doubles not their words. More objects like that. We'd love to be able to identify them for a global community and make them aware of where they are. They basically keep announcing that there's more shit outside of things that we keep saying is in this planet, though. So that's that one thing. That tracking will become increased importantly. He added giving plans for growing numbers in the lunar missions by governments and companies around the world. As more satellites start transiting through the volume, we think the important of there will be ability to collect information on those objects. So it's like they want to send a goddamn AI camera and some more shit out there in the space just so they can see what the fuck is going on. This is bullshit talk. Corner Space, okay, select the blue camera. So that's them, and a part of that goddamn federal shit when they basically saying how they gonna have control over the space and shit like that. That whole paragraph went on shit. I read it just for the hell of it, but still, they just be chatting, bro. So now they supposed to say that they know what's going on in space and shit like that. Space Force seek the budget boost beyond 2023 China's capability, and there they go with this shit. They got their little logo for them motherfuckers and some more shit. Y'all remember goddamn what is it? What was it? I was just watching this shit, Star Trek, right? And Star Trek is basically just based off how they came to this planet. But there they go. They brought back their little old logo again. Connecting the dots from internet, spacecraft. Let's see before they try and say what they saw about us. While tracking more and more objects orbiting Earth, it's crucial to ensure a safe. Hold on now. That's really good. A safe operating environment. So this. Oh wait. Okay, so this is the ability of identifying them correctly. Space Track, provided by the U.S. Space Force 18 Space Squadron, 18 SDS, offers one of the most comprehensive databases of orbital observation. However, more than 300 objects, there they go with that number. 300 objects, 18 SDS tracks in low Earth orbit were listed as unidentified at press time. So they basically giving up beams and shit like that. How they seen us, but they also saying they don't know what the fuck it was type shit, which they stay doing. We got packs with them motherfuckers, well, they got packs with other shit. So it ain't like they never came across it. They ain't like they don't know who we is and shit like that. So it's just a whole bunch of trickery on words. But this is how they send messages and shit to each other. Let niggas know what's still, currently happening up. You feel me? This shit get crazy, bro. Hold on, you wanna upgrade that for me for the day. Understanding where these objects came from and characterizing their attributes is critical for keeping space sustainable. According to the Australian Space Situational Awareness, SSA, startup High Earlier Orbit Robotics. So they keep trying to make AI shit to go out there and tell us what the fuck is not supposed to be out there. So that's already a fuck up number one in my opinion. But let's keep going. Correctly identifying them as functioning satellites is important for international law and spectrum regulation. Okay, good. If there are debris, their identifications help determine whether they pose a threat. So how the fuck would a debris pose a threat? How similar debris could be avoided and support their management and potential removal. All right, I'm about to skip these guys now because these motherfuckers is press conference talks. All right, when these satellites are not being used, such as over in the ocean, the operator focus and land imagery. God dang, what I'm fucking out, y'all. They are momentarily titled, so an onboard camera can snap objects they fly past. So, okay, now they got cameras on the motherfucker, too. Using this method, HEO Robotics says Object K is likely half of a Chinese Long March 6 payload ferrying what the fuck, the deployed to the satellites in April 2021. But they just said not too long ago. Excuse me for stuttering, y'all. Goddamn. Cause I was trying to put this shit together in my head and read it at the same time. But they said the shit that dropped. Remember, they said some shit had dropped on the moon, but it was from also Chinese goddamn what is it, robotics, whatever fuck they trying to call them motherfuckers. So now I'm just trying to understand what the fuck they talking about. Cause I'm throwing for a little loop and I'm still just trying to stick up what they trying to go to each other with. So anyway, come on. Let me flip back over. The non-satellites are research spacecrafts for the application that include remote sensing service, according to Chinese state media, that did not mention the 10th object. Okay. They're gonna go with the 9, but okay. Object K unexpected location could be due to partial failure of a mission-started explosive bulk component, HEO Robotics said. Although the startup says it has conducted multiple visual inspections of the 10 objects, now, okay, it's 410 now, they are still officially unidentified, under space track. So, I mean, it's still something like they on that bullshit shit going on. I gotta scroll that down through. Okay, here we go. Like I said, if you got your shit, hold on, can I take a smoke break, y'all? We just in this motherfucker reading CNN. And the shit they saying is supposed to be new space news. That's the way I'm talking about. That's why I started off. You got your shit, go ahead, entertain, get in. Alright, let's get back to it. Let me make this bigger. Motherfuckers, you shit got down. I've been making music and shit too. I make a lot of shit. That's why I ain't been posted for a minute. But let's get on this. Alright. They fucked it up. But in many cases, they did not know what it is, said Whedon, who used to work for the SSA programs at the U.S. Air Force. The U.S. military has listed improving space domain awareness as a high priority for more than a decade, and a variety of efforts are underway to improve its ability to track, identify, and characterize in orbit objects. Okay. HEO Robotics ground-based radar operations and other private companies are helping to bring more data to equation. However, there remains a disconnect between them and the DoD. So that's where we consider those two parties ain't getting involved. Like we said, they pass information through to each other, but like you should know, not everybody up top, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, agree with each other. Part of the reason is the U.S. military still has in most cases very antiquated. They got some crazy ass words. That's not antiquated, outdated computer in its system, in IT system, in the system in general that were not built to pull in data from outside sources. We done said there are also a whoa. If you know the word, I applaud you, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's also a B that is still large skeptical of commercial, he added, particularly where there are overlaps with the government and government-funded programs. There we go with this part. You know the government, they say here, don't fucking ever agree with anybody. But ensuring space tracks, acquiring accuracy requires cooperation between satellite operators, their owners, and the DoD. Said U.S. Space Force Lieutenant Carl Matthews Linkerter, okay, commander of 18 SDS. Here we go with that again. 18 SDS makes every effort to establish relationship with new satellite operator launch agencies and new service providers to identify all artificial objects on orbit and keep space track updated, he said. All right, so okay, the 18 SDS is the ones that they keep saying is with the cameras and shit out there that's basically snitching and telling everybody what the fuck is passing through and in and all this shit. So that's what it is. However, not all satellite operators willingly share that information needed to officially identify space objects, which lead to unnamed objects in the catalog. While 18 SDS accepts and considers feedback from a variety of space stakeholders who have reliably provided or published spacecraft information, he said receiving data directly from an operator/owner is most valuable, especially since it's also us establishing data, sharing relationships that ensure long-term spacecraft safety. So we're talking about my bag. All right, before they even step foot out there, they got their safety precautions. They got their cameras. They got they fleet. They from the government Navy shit. You know, they send the motherfucking foot soldiers out there first so they can see what's going on, and they just retain the data and information. And they move like that. But it's not going to take their ass that far. But that's them passing on the information still to let you know of what they're capable of doing, so they can still let niggas know when the fuck we pull up. Who pull up? What pull up? Is it a rock? Is it a piece of cheat? Like shit like that. So that's basically all them big ass shits is coming down to. You know what I'm saying? We got more motherfucking shit they say. One Ukraine ship's priority among European government agencies. That's what I'm saying, man. Just this the website right here. Space News. I'm gonna be doing this shit more and breaking down this shit, but either way, just keep up with what the fuck they ass is doing. They be thinking they slick, but they ain't that damn slick, for real. China's space plan, okay, raises orbit and function. So this is what they was on already. So it's just crossing over. So it's shit that's supposed to be true. Then the next goddamn article and shit like that. Okay. But hold on, this shit was really throwing me off because I restarted. I had restarted. Let me flip it. Motherfucking Star Trek. I'm on the second movie now. I don't like the show. This still on top of y'all, so nothing is going on. And if you ain't see Star Trek, the new ones, just watch them, bro. Them motherfuckers is so coded, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. They'll tell your ass everything. But all that shit is basically what they talking about now. All these 3 movies right here is what they talking about now. Them motherfuckers go planet to planet, find out shit, try to save niggas, fuck niggas shit up, then get in the wars. That's about it. End of the day, they logo still look the same. That's what I was trying to put on. I ain't gonna lie. Suffer additional delays. All right, let's see. They say their missions is suffering delays. Let me see what they on right here. All this shit coming from Las Vegas. Keep coming from Las Vegas. SpaceX Crew Dragon is slow. This is a lot of missions still scheduled to fly. September 3rd. It's just a delayed goddamn mission, boy. Man, it ain't nothing special. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, I mean, all right, we got some random news out there. It ain't really random. That's what they ass is really doing. But I really wanted to more so talk. I can't find it right now. I got a list. Actually, I made a list. I don't want to see it go through my little folder shit too much. Take our time, but either way, it's about 3, 4, maybe 5 movies or some shit that's coming on now. It's the topic I was talking about earlier in the beginning type shit. We were just bouncing in the music type. But how they keep trying to promote this agenda and shit like that, and the secrecy and how gay people being mistreated and shit like that. You know, going way back with it, I ain't gonna lie to you. How they just randomly getting killed and yada 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 and shit like that. The Jeffrey Dahmers and the secrecies and shit like that. But one thing niggas did forget, people did forget, is how, no, if you remember, I ain't gonna talk for you, but how gay people, they used to have, I'm putting in my chest, but they used to wear like a, I'm 24, so I ain't that damn old, but I go back and read type. But they used to wear like, what the fuck them hoes called? Things, you know, the little shit, tissues and shit, you know, colorful tissues and shit they put that, but certain colors that stand for shit, how they had that symbology and shit type that they was using back then. But it's a whole bunch of shit that's connected type shit. Cause them motherfuckers is the ones still up top now with the secrecies and still be doing that nasty ass weird shit. More than just gay shit right now. They be fucking up all people and some more shit. But still, it's like they blatantly now trying to show what's happening to the gay motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. No disrespect too, but you know, that still be going against our shit either way. So it ain't like, you know. But it's crazy, bro. We is in the end game for sure, for sure. If you here for updates from Sergeant Moore, I ain't gonna lie to you, buddy. I ain't with that anymore. I don't really know nothing about dude. He in there, you feel me, standing tall, still praise to the God, I ain't gonna lie to you. Cool dude. Rewatch his information and shit like that. Hold on, get my bowl ready, bro. If you's a smoker, bro, just, yeah, I'm a smoker, bro. So if I be coming up, sliding my little chill over this way and shit like that, just know that's what I'm doing. But it's a lot of fucking information I've been sitting on. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Family. Everybody definitely should practice that ownership shit, man. That's a little bit more the reason why I've been gone. See, now they been telling me my channel I can't like run nothing or get monetizations from this shit, which I don't care because I just want the information out there. Money is different. That's why I got my own other businesses. But they YouTubing on my ass too. I got like 2, 3 different other channels and shit. And I told you I make music. I also do game and shit too. You know, just entertain, just keep people praises, you know. I mean, energy lifted and shit like that. No crazy ass shit. But ownership, not just having a YouTube. You don't just gotta have a YouTube. Whatever fuck you good at. I start painting and shit. I got hella paintings and shit that I've been doing. I got a little business, you know. I'm out there taking care of, you know, life force energy. I'm out there, doing my thing out there and make money from that. But just have ownership. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't have nobody or let them, the government and shit, have ties into your shit, bro. You just gotta stand on your own 10. I ain't gonna lie to you. And believe in it. The ancestors be with you. I gotta be truthful though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm preparing though to play my ball. I was forgetting after I come from the ashes, do my rises, I was forgetting to goddamn do my thanks and shit like that. I just get to my day, yada yada yada, get to shit because I'm like, oh, I'm busy. But I was just forgetting to get up, get my thanks. Not on no crazy ass shit, but just say I shades to the nature, just I shades to the ancestors, known and unknown, shit like that. Bouncing to the goddamn Orisha music more often, site, that type of thing. So I ain't, you feel me? There's more so a reminder as well part of this video. Just don't get too involved in your situation where you also forget that, you got things working for you, you got things going on for you in general that's happening in the background whether you see it or not. But just stand in that energy, knowing that you're a god or a goddess, whoever listening to. Sometimes with all the bullshit that get thrown to you, it could be forgettable. I ain't gonna lie to you, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember who you actually is, what you in this war for. So it's a reminder to self, it's a reminder to my reflections, it's a reminder to y'all. So just to have it in your ear, whether you know it or not, man. Nobody is ever too smart to hear some shit again. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so now I get the more thing. Hold on. The numbers been going up. I'm been fucking with that too. People been coming in here getting what they needed to. I love that. Also, start recording more what happened to you in the astrals, you heard? Start piecing together your other life, because that's a real you. Understand that this is a vessel. You know what I'm saying? You can mark it, do whatever the fuck you want to it. This is a vessel. Put your protection symbols on it, don't matter what the fuck, but still, I prefer protection symbols and everything like that, or creative symbols. But whatever the fuck you want, this is a vessel. But when you outside of that bitch, when you quote unquote dreaming, when you in the astrals and shit like that, that's a real life that you living as well. So I be feeling like some people just let that shit go through their head, but I can't speak for everybody type shit. But some people I know just let the shit go through their head. So you gotta pay more attention to that shit so you can get, better things. You can meet motherfuckers in the astrals, you heard? I met Anubis and some more motherfuckers over there. You can actually meet gods, you can meet, it's a whole bunch of goddamn you can meet. You feel me? It's billions, trillions, endless, unlimited amounts of gods and goddesses and shit that's out there already. Learn the map. It's a fat ass infinite map. Actually know the places that you dropping in now. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of it just ain't gonna be long, but I definitely wanted to speak to y'all. You feel me? I woke up, Rise, you feel me? Just wanted to speak to everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Speak it. I ain't gonna lie. Put witness to shit. But start paying it for really. Start paying attention to these movies and shit they releasing. I'm a movie head for sure. But start paying attention more to these goddamn movies and shit these boys releasing. You feel me? The symbology behind it. Even go back watch some old ass shit. I be going back watching some older ones, not the like black and whites, but the shit I even seen before and re-seeing again. Play with your perception, bro. Because once you evolve your mindset, don't look back and just goddamn focus on the whole, but look back at some of the shit that you witnessed, that you've been through and seen, and you can regurgitate and learn more information that came from that situation type. In a higher level, you evolve, right? You see things differently, so you gotta go back and see some shit that you already seen and see it differently. So we putting this shit in our faces, I ain't gonna lie to you. You finding this shit out on the ease, you just gotta trust it. No, this bit probably random as hell though, but I just wanted to come on here, like I say, dog. Talk to the family, right? I fuck around in this right here though. But peace and love to everybody, bro. And stay safe, stay dangerous, keep your vibration up, and stay in tune time.